Growing up, I was scared of dogs. Well, actually, I still am. I still am. I would definitely run if I see a wild dog somewhere. Generally, but this is a kind of fear that is like very situational. It's like a fear that is right in front of you, right? Is, oh, I'm scared of this dog. I'm gonna just go somewhere else and just continue my life. But there's some kind of fear which I think is the most dangerous type of fear, and there are those kind of fear that actually hide behind so many other things, and you don't even know exactly what you're afraid of. This fear comes in different forms. It can lead to sadness, anxiety. You're just feeling nervous all the time, and you're like, why am I nervous about this? But the truth of the matter is, there's an underlying fear that is actually crippling you, and just is masked behind so many things that you actually don't even know what it is you're afraid of. You just know that this thing in front of you, you're unable to do it, right? Or you're unable to even focus, you're unable to keep calm while you're in the presence of, or you're trying to do different things, right? I've been in different situations where this has been very troubling, and I've spoken to a couple of friends that have had the same issues where you just feel sad all of a sudden, or you have this form of, should I say, imposter syndrome. I think that's part of it as well. But you just have this feeling that just overwhelms you, and everything is just all these sharp lights just coming in from different directions, different thoughts, and you don't even know what the origin is. You don't know what you're really scared of, right? Like I said earlier, those are like the most dangerous feelings that we can actually have, because they are not, it's easy to point them out, they are not tangible. I'm scared of dog. Being scared of a dog is very tangible. I'm very scared of this dog. I'm going to dodge this dog, right? I'm going to avoid this dog. But being scared of something that lies deep within us sometimes can be very intangible and very, very difficult to address. What I realized is that anytime I'm feeling anxious, anytime I'm feeling nervous, it's always me, over letting my imagination play and overthinking certain situations where it's most likely unnecessary. Sometimes it's warranted, yes, but sometimes it's like overblown out. So today I just want to share some of the things I actually do, to like feel better about myself and just get over that hump in most cases, right? And this includes actually understanding or finding out what my actual fear is. Once this actually happens, once I realize this is happening, the first thing I always do, right, is to just sit down and ask myself, what am I afraid of? What is the worst thing that could actually happen right now? What is making me have this tummy ache? Why am I feeling this terrible? Why am I feeling this bad? And if I can't come up with an answer at that point in time, I just like, so what's the point of it? Why am I punishing myself? That's like why I keep asking myself. I have like this internal discussion, like, so why am I punishing myself if I can't even figure out what I'm scared of? In some cases, I just jump right into whatever it is I'm afraid of. Like, oh, what am I even afraid of? Because I can't put it out like this is what I'm afraid of. So I just kind of like jump into it. But in other cases, when I realize that it feels like I'm about to get to an answer of what I'm actually afraid of, I take a step back and I just kind of have this mental note and then list out, okay, this is why I'm feeling sad right now. This is why I'm feeling anxious right now. This is why my tummy is turning me right now. And I start making a mental note of it. In most cases, I actually do come up with a list. Or I'm afraid of this because, I do not know this thing, and I feel like if they ask me this thing, I'm going to choke it up and then I'll miss this opportunity. Because I take this step out to actually figure out what it is I'm truly, truly afraid of, what is the underlying fear that is clouded with every other different feeling, it gives me a chance to actually solve and attack that fear. Right? I cannot attack my fear of a dog. I don't know if that's possible. I cannot just go and stay one dog and say, okay, yeah, I'm no longer afraid of you. If you bite me, but this other feeling that is usually clouded behind us, I think is something that we can definitely attack. It's something that we can address, because in most cases it's for a reason. And if you address that reason, solve that problem, or you don't know this technology so you're afraid to apply to this job, or you feel like you're not going to make it in life because you do not have the skill sets, or you do feel like you feel lost because of some certain things. Once you're able to identify what those things are, then it's a little bit easier for you to actually now set up a plan to actually face those things. So when you attack the underlying reason you're actually afraid, you're actually anxious, then you start making progress towards your fear. You It's not a one day thing, it's not a 1 year thing sometimes, but you are definitely making progress. And before you know it, at a point in time, things would have changed and your fears would have reduced. There's this saying in The Green Lantern, I don't know why everyone hated that movie, paraphrased: we are not courageous because we are fearless. We are courageous because we have the ability to overcome fear. So, regardless of what you're afraid today, as a human being, you do have the ability to overcome that fear. And I implore you, just like I'm imploring myself, to take that first step today to identify what our fears, our underlying fears truly are, and attack them head on. Have a good one, guys.